So you can come into a comfortable position in the chair. I'm going to sit up front by you for a moment, but you can sit near the front of your chair. Allow your eyelids to close. Notice your breath. Invite your spine to come into that perfect alignment where it can sit tall. And as your spine gets taller, your shoulders relax. And as your shoulders relax, your hips relax. And as your hips relax, your sitting bones settle. And allow this relaxation to flow down the legs, through the feet. And opening the ears to listening, noticing the sounds in your environment and the silence underneath. And drawing your attention inward and noticing any intentions, thoughts, or feelings that you may have brought with you to class this morning. And let's acknowledge them by bringing the palms together at the heart. Honoring your inner space. And begin to deepen your breath into any intentions. So as you deepen your breath, you can bring any intentions that you might have noticed or that you might be noticing now forward, as if you're setting intentions here. And if you'd like to, you can Om with me. Let's inhale together. Exhale all the way out. And inhale for the sound of Om. Let your hands fall by the sides. Palms facing forward. Lift the heart ever so slightly. Let's come into our Ujjayi breath, contracting the throat slightly so you can hear your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. As you inhale, fill your belly first, then your rib cage, then your chest. As you exhale, release from top to bottom, letting the air leave the belly last. And see if you can take about 4 seconds or 4 counts to inhale and 4 counts to exhale. Feel your breath in the sides of the ribs, the back. So you're not getting taller as you inhale. Instead, you're getting wider on all sides, really letting those intercostal muscles of the ribs expand. And your breath sounds like the ocean floor. You are creating a rhythm, awareness. On your next inhale, reach the arms out halfway, palms facing up. Exhale here. Inhale, reaching out and up to the sky. Keep the hands separated. And exhale, let your elbows bend out to the sides, palms face forward as you lean slightly forward. And on your next exhale, reach as wide as you can with the arms as you let your belly come down to the thighs. And let your hands come all the way down to the earth and you fold. Let your head completely hang. Let's reverse it on your inhale, starting to gaze forward, reaching out to the sides. Coming up about 3/4 of the way into cactus arms. On your next inhale, come all the way up, palms face each other over the head. Exhale here. Deep inhale. Exhale, reach it out halfway. Palms are facing up. Inhale here. And when you're ready, exhale, releasing into mountain. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale here. Inhale all the way up, palms face each other. Shoulders glide down the back. Extended mountain. On an exhale, leaning forward, slightly lengthening through your spine as you come into cactus. And when you're ready, start to reach out to the sides as you fold, nice and slow, eventually hanging like a rag doll over the legs. Let your head completely hang. On your next inhale, start to come up, reaching out to the sides, all the way into cactus. Good, reach those elbows back a little bit. And inhale, reaching up, extended mountain. Shoulders relax downward. Like you're opening the sky dome above you. Palms are facing upward as the arms come out to the sides. Beautiful. And on your next exhale, let them release. In mountain, the shoulders might feel a little bit heavy. See if you can keep this alignment, keeping the arms and hands by the sides. As you reach your right foot forward and roll out the ankle. Good. It's a little bit more challenging than when we bring the hands to the hips. Let that foot down. Other one. You'll feel the belly working. Your breath might get more powerful. Let it down. Hug the right knee into the chest. You can always place your hands under the thigh instead of hugging in the shin. Good, and make ankle rolls with this foot, but make them a little bit slower. Each direction. If your breath feels tense, invite some sense of calm in on the breath. Good, relax the foot and circle this right leg. Again, wherever you hold is fine. Just find a spot that's comfortable for you. Other way. Good, reach it forward. Flexing the foot, reaching out through the heel. Reach your hands forward. Inhale with me. Exhale, point your toes, draw your knee into your chest, get taller. Good, inhale, reach it. Exhale, draw it in. Remember, your pace might be a little different than mine, and that's okay. Let's do one more. Good, try to give the knee a kiss or blow it a kiss. Let it down. Take your hands to the right hip and sweep the hands down the leg. Good, any tension, any pain, try to help it move out. Good. And now release both hands to each thigh. Close the eyes and notice if the legs feel any different from each other. And come back to your breath. Sitting tall, draw your left knee in towards the chest. Keep your breath as you slowly roll the ankle. Each direction. Good, and now circling the knee all the way down into the hip. Other way. Good, and reach this left leg straight forward, reaching out through the heel of the foot. Your foot is flexed. Reach your hands forward. Inhale with me. Exhale, point your toes, draw your knee into the chest and sit even taller. Good. There's a lot happening here. Building strength, flexibility, focus, endurance. Building the breath, your lung capacity. And this one also massages the internal organs in the belly. Let's do one more. Let it down. From the hip all the way down the leg, sweep it down a few times. Any tension, any pain releases. Just imagine it letting go. Good, and once or twice, you can take both legs, sweeping down. Yeah. Good, and then rest the hands on the thighs. Close the eyes again. How much can you become aware of how the body's feeling? Notice the legs. and the feet. Begin to heel toe your feet open, sitting back farther in the chair. Leaning forward, hands are on the inner knees, and you're keeping the legs open as you extend your spine away from the hips. Now start to move with it, our favorite one, or my favorite one anyway. I love this. Tracing the shape of a horseshoe. Good, now really start to accentuate it in any way that feels good. You can really look to the side and lengthen up to the side. You can really scoop down through center. Another option is you can add the arm helping you twist. So it just depends on what feels good today. We're opening the inner line of the leg, the groin, and the hips. Two more to each side. When you're ready, bring it to center. Inch your feet ever so slightly forward so that as you fold, you have stability here. Good, and you might hang out just like this for a few breaths. Maybe let the head go. Or you might bring your fingertips to the floor or to a block. Or you might let your hands rest on the earth and hang. See if you can send your breath into the hip area and find more space there. And on your next inhale, gazing forward, press into your feet. Reach the arms out to the sides, airplane wings. Let the palms face up. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fingertips gently touch, your palms face down. All the way down through the center. And let's reverse it. Inhale, gliding up through the center line. Get tall. Exhale, arms open wide as you fold. Bring them to the knees or down to the floor. On your next inhale, gaze it forward, reaching out to the sides. Press into those feet to help you all the way up. Exhaling all the way down. Flip the hands, reverse, energy rising. Exhale, reaching out as you fold. Take a breath. When you're ready, last one, reach it all the way out and up. And releasing down through the center line. Glide your right forearm to the right knee. Take your left hand to the chest and try to rotate your chest up towards the sky. Let this right shoulder drop. Notice how you can move this right shoulder. Let it drop down so you have lots of space for your neck. And you're just gently pressing that forearm into the knee, thigh area. Good, now let's rotate this left arm in big circles up and around in front of you. Good. Good, reach right through the fingers. You're opening this left shoulder. Good, and if this isn't a comfortable exercise, you can always hang forward and circle like that. Good, let's go in the other direction. Yeah, really opening up. How far can that arm stretch? Good, and reach the arm up to the sky. And then reach it back. Rotating your heart even more up towards the ceiling. Good, and now reach your left fingertips towards the screen, straight in front of you. Reach it towards me. Good, and then a little over to the right. And up and back. And forward, like a big circle. Inhale as you go up and back, you'll lift a little bit. Exhale as you reach around through the circle. That looks beautiful, everyone. It's huge, huge circle. We're just gonna go in this direction, so don't worry about reversing. Just let this be your last one. And then let that left arm that's been in the air dangle in front of you, like I was showing for the modification, and just let your arms circle, dangling. Yeah. Good, let the arm come into stillness. Roll it up. Other side. Let that left shoulder relax down as you lean to the left. Bring your right hand on your heart and rotate your heart up towards the sky. Big circles with this right arm, stretching through the fingers. Good. And you're welcome to have that left hand that's dangling facing up. Good. Let those circles be kind of slow. And reverse the direction, just moving the arm for now. Okay, ready? We're going to reach this right arm up towards the ceiling and back. Your heart is rotating up towards the sky. And now reach those fingertips forward towards me, towards the screen. Good, now over to the left and up and back. And your arm will reach over to the right and forward, and your whole body is moving with this big circle, inhaling as you reach up and back. Exhaling in the rest of the circle. And let this next one be your last one. And let that right arm dangle in front of you and just circle it around. Let the arm hang and roll it up. Shoulders glide back and down. Hands rest on the thighs. Let the face relax. And once more, close the eyes, diving inward. How does the body feel? Different places in the body will feel differently. So it's a loaded question. You're just noticing. Letting the eyes float open. Inch your feet back together. And let's lean forward and come up to standing. Bring your chair to the front of the mat with the seat facing you. Bring your feet right underneath each sitting bone so they're slightly separated. Bring your hands to the waist and circle those hips, nice big circles. Other way. Good, now find center. So your pelvis is nice and neutral. It's not tilting forward or back. It's neutral here. Shoulders relax back. Heart ever so slightly lifts. Palms face forward, mountain. Inhale to reach out and up to the sky. Press down through your feet as you reach. Exhale, bend the knees, sitting into chair pose as your elbows come out to the sides for cactus. Inhale here. Exhale, folding the rest of the way to the chair. Hands touch the chair, maybe your forehead touches the chair. Take a full breath here. Inhale to gaze forward into a flat back. And now exhale, walk your feet back into downward facing dog. Really stretch back through your tailbone so your whole spine is stretching. And then let your heart and your head sink. You can bend one knee and then the other as if you're walking it out in place. Find your breath again if you lost it. You always have the opportunity to return. Let's gaze forward and start to glide your heart over your hands, over the chair, tucking your tailbone, coming into plank pose. Reach back through the heels of your feet. Good. On an exhale, downward dog, reach it back again. Stay here, hanging out in down dog, breathing. Or come into high plank again. Stay in high plank or practice up dog, letting the hips relax towards the chair. See if your heart can lift a little bit taller. When you're ready, downward dog. Okay, let's take one warrior today. Bend your knees slightly and draw your left heel towards your right foot. Lean onto your left foot and step your right foot up to the chair. Your front knee is bent. Your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Press into both feet, coming up onto your fingertips. Now tuck your tailbone as you reach the arms up to the sky. Draw the front of your rib cage towards your spine, sinking into that front leg. If your shoulders are reaching up, try to let them drop down so your neck has lots of space, spreading through the fingertips. Gently smile. See if you can slow your breath down. If you press into the feet, your legs can relax a little bit. Inhale with me, let's stretch up. You can even gaze up. Exhale, hands come all the way down to the chair. Come onto the ball of your back foot and step back, downward dog. Stay here. Or make your way through plank, maybe up dog. And we'll meet in down dog. Taking the other side, bend your knees slightly. Draw your right heel towards your left foot. Lean onto your right foot. Step your left foot up to the chair, bending into that front knee. Press into your feet, coming up onto your fingertips. Good. On your next inhale, tuck the tailbone, lifting the hands up. Draw the front of your rib cage towards your spine. And as you press and sink into the feet, you can relax the legs. There is effort to be here in this pose. But can you also find the position for you where you're in the pose, but all those little places can relax, like maybe the calves relax. Maybe the thighs relax a little bit. Maybe the wrists, the forehead. Maybe your breath. Inhale with me, you can stretch up. And on your exhale, folding. Step back. Stay here or move through your plank and up dog. Meeting in down dog. Let your feet get a couple inches wider. And let your heels stick out a tiny bit more than your toes. And you'll feel this in the back of your hip and sitting bone area. On this last exhale, we'll sigh it out through the mouth. So take an extra deep inhale. And then sigh it out. And one step at a time. Walk it up to your flat back. And fold. Bending the knees as you sit down into cactus. Ride your inhale up to standing. Exhale, arms open wide. Mountain. Gazing at one spot. With the eyes open, can you draw your awareness inward, noticing the body? What little sensations are happening? This is a practice that helps you to keep your energy when you're with other people. So you can be in conversation with someone or in a room with others, but your eyes are open, but you're keeping a sense of self-awareness. And so oftentimes we give so much of our energy away. And if we keep a self-awareness, even when in the presence of others, we keep and we build more energy. When you're ready, you can come into your resting pose. Maybe sitting in the chair or lying down. Coming into Shavasana, any position where your body can fully relax. And I'll sing you a blessing and then we'll rest in silence. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtitaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. You are welcome to stay here for as long as you like. So feel free to continue to rest as we close out. If you'd prefer, you can make your way back to seated. And we'll seal this practice with the sound of Om. Maybe bring the palms together at the heart. You can just listen or join in with me. Namaste means the light in me bows to the light in you. It's a greeting in India, and it's also a way of honoring each other and honoring the light within. Namaste.